Championship weekend, fellas. The Constellation Championship was last weekend. Stern is inevitable. I'll recap that one for a little bit. I'll get into our two semifinals matchups, give a little preview of our championship, which is me versus Noto. This was the crash course that we were barreling down all season towards. So I think there was a time where Sean looked very dangerous, but Kamara went down, and that was really the end of those hopes on taking down Noto before the championship game. So I'll get into everything. But first, I'll give Char and Sean a chance to speak and air their grievances, get everything off their chest. Starting with Sean, our friend out in the East. Sean, thoughts, comments, concerns? What do you got to say about the season?
All right, guys. It is about that time. A very unceremonious end to the season for the Hawk Tua fellas. Proud of how we played this year. A lot of grit. Only one trade. Stuck to our guns. Next year, I think no trades for me. I think that's where I went wrong. This league is just kind of built on people thinking they're fucking top tier GMs, and then they Ryan Poles it and just trade all their good players, and they're like, this league is fucking gay, dude. Who fucking give all their good players to Jared? You gave your good players to Jared. Because you're fucking stupid, dude. Stop trading all your fucking players. I mean, my goodness. The lack of accountability in this league is wild. You know, Jalen Hurts goes down injured and my guys stop playing. No accountability there. That's on us. It's a grit problem. Played with grit all year. No grit in this week. Hand up. It's a good win to Noto. Good luck in the final, buddy. And yeah, I mean, the audacity of people in this league. This is fucking gay, dude. You're gay. You did this. There's my mini rant. If this league is gay for any reason, it's because we're going on like 5 years with no punishment, and we don't put enough money towards this league. There's my two complaints right there. People are talking about half PPR bullshit. Dude, fuck. I mean, Jesus Christ. We don't even have a punishment yet. Let's start small. I am probably won't be playing next year because I am going to kill myself. It's Christmas Eve and I'm making this video, you know. I don't have much else going on in life right now. So I've got a couple ideas. I can jump from our blimp there. Perks of that one, it has like 100 cameras. It'll see me falling the whole way. I can wait to get hit by a drone, which hit a little broken spot of our fence right there. Drone. I can just go hang out with the looters out at our scrapyard and get shot. That's happened. Or I can get... Still smoke? Yeah, we fucking blew somebody up. Go hang out with that guy and just get hellfired. Burned to death. So I've got options. Thinking Christmas Day or New Year's when the ball drops. That's it for me. Because the Hawk Tua guys have brought me to this point. I think that's pretty much it for me. I'm in a very Christmassy, joyous mood out here, as you can probably tell. And there's our drone defense, by the way, this corrugated metal. So they're really hooking us up with all the best shit out here. I think that's it for me, guys. I'm probably gonna actually have to fix that now. It's fucking blowing all over the place. But yeah, everyone needs to take a look at the mirror. Take a look at the mirror, including myself. Especially you, Omar. I know you ignored my sick diss the other day of that little fucked up guy we always pass on the patrols here, and you just decided to ignore that one like it doesn't look like you, but it does. So, time for some self-reflection and then suicide. See you guys.
A lot of points made by our friend Shawnee. Sean, Merry Christmas. Hope you're staying safe out there. But yeah, you know what? I personally don't agree with him. I think the people he's talking about making trades with me, he's not talking about you. Everyone should keep trading with me and keep trading with Noto. Trade them all around. Sean, Season ends by the hands of Corn Dog, 153 to 122. Looked like he had a chance there for a second when Jalen Hurts went down with injury, but the rest of his guys, everyone was just decent. Like, Josh Jacobs had 20 and then was pulled. Kenneth Walker with 13, then injured. Puka with 13. The Rams barely had the ball. Tyreek only with 11. Jonnu with 12. Scary Terry was good with 17. Thielen with 15. And then Jordan Love only with 11. Colts defense was 6. Noto's team's been putting up 140, 150 pretty consistently. He would have needed someone to pop off in order to take him down. Just doesn't get it. His team, it's cut short. Season's done. Noto, 153. I thought he was cooked when Jalen went down, but A-Kane had that garbage time touchdown. Jamar had a garbage time touchdown. James Cook looked really good against the Patriots. A.J. Brown looked good. McBride had his worst game of all year, but didn't matter. Jordan Addison off the waivers, charge off them, had a decent game. Garrett Wilson with 11. So he keeps making the wrong roster decisions, whether it's like Garrett Wilson or Jordan Addison or Jamison Williams or Darnell Mooney. But at least he doesn't have to worry about Tank Dell now, who had 21 last week. We'll get into the predictions a little bit, but Noto, well-deserved win. He's been one of the highest scoring teams this season, 153 to 122. He gets the win over Sean. Me and Char's matchup, we'll let Char say what he has to say, and then I'll touch on it, and then we'll do the championship, and then we'll do a little preview.
All right, what's going on, fellas? Happy holidays to you guys, to all of you who celebrate. I know we have a few. Omar, maybe happy Tuesday, happy Wednesday. Sammy, I don't know if you celebrate any of the holidays, but, Merry Christmas, fellas. Happy Hanukkah. Jared, happy Merry Christmas too, since you're doing that now. But yeah, this is just my video recapping my year. Got the Dua Lipa shirt on right here, always repping the girl. And then I also randomly found this little, I don't know if we can see this, but that's Sky with the bowl cut and me as well from, I think, first grade, randomly in my mom's office. So that's cool. That's how long Sky and I have known each other, and now he's turned into a little bitch. So, yeah. But for the recap on the season, it was a pretty mediocre season, honestly, in my eyes. My team was pretty bad for about 80% of it, and then I want to say the trade with Sammy really kickstarted it. Thank you, Sammy. I actually did believe Jonathan Taylor would be incredible, and he was this week, but too little too late from him. But yeah, so I will recap really what happened this week. So let's see. Probably the best week my team has had all season. Fortunately, just had to play Jared, whose team is ridiculous. And they did all they could. So I really have no complaints of how this went. I mean, if Jared somehow loses, I will be very surprised. Well, Noto's team is pretty good, but we have just assembled a God squad for him. So congratulations, Jared, on that. And, you're welcome from everyone in the league for it. But yeah, so, I mean, I can't really say much more. My team showed out when they needed to. Proud of the boys. We'll come back stronger next year. Probably take a break, go to Cancun for a little bit, and then regroup in the early summer as well. But yeah, I did my best for the boys who were trying for Jared to lose. Didn't work out like we thought it would. But, congrats to Jared and congrats to Noto. Probably the two best teams left in the championship, so it makes sense. But yeah, that's all I got. Merry Christmas, fellas, and I'll see y'all next year.
Beautifully put, Char. Yes, you gave me quite a scare. I think that might have been your first video of the year. I feel like you were always like either near the bottom or near the top, but you weren't ever top or bottom. So it was nice to see your face. Nice to finally have you featured on a video. 177 to 160 was the final. He would have beat Noto. He would have beat Sean. So unfortunate that he got me in the draw. This is very on par for me and Char's matchups, where it ends up being like a 15-point game, but it feels so much closer than it actually is. I thought I was cooked at the end of the 1 o'clock slate. Jaden Daniels with 34. Derrick Henry already had 20. And then in the first play of the Seahawks game, DK scored a touchdown. So the Falcons defense 26-2. I thought it was over. I thought the team I built all was for naught. Josh Allen only with 11. That was a bummer. But Brock Bowers with 20, Bucky with 18 on Sunday night, and then my man Justin Jefferson, 36 points. Love that guy. I do have to go to Minnesota now that he saved me in 2 leagues, but that's a story for another day. Yes, 177 to 160, a banging semifinals matchup. Last year, same thing with Char, banging semifinals matchup on my way to my first championship that I won. I did lose a championship in the opening year to Omar. Char team really hit their groove at the end. If he wouldn't have made that trade for Jonathan Taylor, he would have won this week. JT had 30, Chase Brown had 13. Derrick Henry had less points than Jahmyr Gibbs too. But again, if I wouldn't have made that trade for Josh Allen, I would have had Jaden Daniels, and he would have had Josh Allen. A lot of games ifs. It was a very good game, Char. I respect you and your efforts and your managing skills. And I hope that I'm able to bring it home for you. Okay, consolation bracket. 126 to 105. Makes sense for a consolation game. Jack just doesn't show up when the lights are bright. Lamar with 20 was solid. Devontae with 19 was solid. Ridley with 16. Sam Laporta with 14. He started Jerry Jeudy, which was crazy to start with DTR. Brian Robinson fumbled twice, then was in the doghouse. Joe Mixon was disappointing against Kansas City. Commanders defense was 7. So, Jack, if we're still doing lowest score, I don't know if Sky set his lineup. Sky was the only one who scored less than him. 105 in a championship game, even if it's consolation, is not going to get it done. Caleb Williams with 22, Chuba with 32, Aaron Jones with 12. Stern, I say once again, you're welcome for trading you Chuba and Aaron Jones. They just won you the consolation bracket, sir. Khalil Shakir with 4, disappointing. Mark Andrews 13, Nico with 13, Christian Watson with 2, and hurt again. So, consolation's done. Stern is inevitable. Even when he has an off year, wins the consolation bracket, gets it done. So, congratulations, Stern. And now there are 2 left. Me and Noto. Kind of crazy. It's already championship weekend. I'm going to miss rotting on my couch all day, on Sunday every day. Noto and I, we only played once this year. He beat me in week 8, 160 to 137, so he's one of my 3 losses. Right now, I'm a 4-point favorite. That may or may not change based off injuries. Josh Allen is currently questionable. Jalen Hurts is currently questionable. I personally am probably not going to make any more changes. I might plug Cooper Kupp in, but I'm probably not going to. I don't know if Noto's going to make any more changes, but I'll go off what I have here. I am very worried about the Bills' defense this week going against the Jets. The Jets are horrible, but he does have Garrett Wilson, so maybe that kind of takes it away from there. Jamar is awesome. A-Kane's been unbelievable since Tua came back. James Cook's been really good. A.J. Brown's been really good. Trey McBride's been really good. Jordan Addison's been really good. Garrett Wilson's been really solid. So I think the league will agree that these are probably the 2 best teams we have on paper. On my side of the matchup, Ladd's getting the start this week. Ode to Char, getting your boy in the game. Josh Allen, hope he plays. Saquon, I love that guy, hope he plays. Bijan, I love that guy. So, really, Noto traded me Bijan because he traded him to Log and traded him to me. So, I did text Noto when that trade went down and was like, you just traded yourself a matchup against Bijan championship weekend, buddy. A little fun thing, Noto is actually coming to visit me this weekend. So, we will be together all day Saturday to watch all the Saturday games for the championship, which I think is very fun. I'm not sure who's playing on Saturday or if we have any people that are relevant. Just looking at it, give me 1 second. So Jamar plays on Saturday and Trey McBride plays on Saturday. So that is going to be stressful. I don't have anyone playing Saturday, so I'll just have to sit and hope that those games suck. But it'll be fun regardless. I'm assuming if Jalen gets hurt, maybe he goes Bo Nix, maybe he finds the waivers. Bo Nix plays on Saturday too. So we could be in for a pretty big game. Pretty big day Saturday. But I have to pick myself. Got to believe in the boys, but Noto's team is very good, and it makes sense that our 2 teams are the 2 teams that are left. This is the last matchup prediction of the season. I appreciate all you guys for entering the forums, getting the questions out there. I appreciate the chat. I appreciate you guys. I want to wish you all happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Hope everyone's staying happy, staying safe. Please give your parents my best. Please give them a hug for me. And I love all you guys. Thank you for watching.